Welcome back to the channel. We are deep in the midst of debating the science class, and to save you a 40-minute video, we as always have gone ahead and done, 20 polls before we ever hit record on this video. There's been a lot of controversy based off of apparently Mama Bear and I's preferences versus other people's. Right now, we are locked into a literal 50-50 vote between Void, who is the number 10 in the class, and Spot, who's number 11. Spot earned number 1 honorable mention status as he won the vote between him and Immortal Hulk. And if we get to 40 votes and it stays like this, Void holds on. Now, given a lot of people, including Mama Bear and I, don't have Spot as a 6-star, so it's just tough to know. Ooh, but now it's down to 2%, so we're going to let that thing ride. Once it passes 40 votes, the first person to lead by 4%. There we go. Void has held on for just a little bit longer, and so now we're going to do the other 2 honorable mentions and see where this goes. And they're both misters. I have a feeling that the Spot vote might flip in 2 months, but we have 2 more months to get him. Oh. Joel, you make an excellent point.
Red Hulk.
Yeah, let's throw him in after this. And by the way, I love lots of champs that aren't in my top 10. Because I don't vote.
DRC.
Cheers, DRC. Good Guy Kai, Titania is right behind Mr. Fantastic right now. By the way, Red Hulk is aged like a fine wine, but so many people don't use him like I do. Bobby, I'm not a big fan of steak sauce. No, I'm a basic B, you know? Whatever they put on my steak, usually I just eat it as is. Mama, do you put steak sauce on your steak?
No, that's blasphemous.
Okay, so you're like me, you just eat the steak when it comes out?
Yep.
Now
I'll put garlic butter on my steak.
Okay. I might mix it with, like, I might do a little bite of that, because again, I'm white trash, and like a little bit of macaroni and cheese. I might have that at the same bite. Wow. All right, we're within 2%. Whoever leads by 4% in this poll is going for it. Thresher, Overseer is currently ranked number 16. Good Guy Kai says, if you need steak sauce for a steak, you've got a bad steak. This remains the closest poll of the night. We have just a 2% within that margin of error, because we like to get to at least 4%, of Mr. Fantastic versus Mr. Negative. And now it's 50-50.
Oh, boy.
Cheers, everybody. DRC with Titania slander, I think.
I have her, I think, but I apparently don't know how to use her.
Is there rhyme or reason when you're fighting her when she's going to go unblockable and unstoppable? Like, can you time that? Because I always just feel like I'm going in for an intercept or a parry, and then just randomly she hits that, and I'm just, of course, wrecked. I'm like,
I know she's unblockable, unstoppable in the very beginning.
yeah, but then after that.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about Rhino. I always get clipped by Rhino now because I never know when he's going unblockable.
Well, the side quest one, you can judge the timer, but normally, that might just be RNG dependent.
It drives me nuts.
Watch Titania Fury charges to 0. Oh, that's good to know. 0 or 6? What's up, Mick Sizzle? All right. Y'all, if Mr. Negative gets to 4%, he's won the vote. After this, we're taking another top 2 suggestions and going for it. But, golly, Mama, this is the first time through 52 votes. It's a 50-50 tie.
Wow. Mick Sizzle is here.
DRC, you're not a fan of Chavez either? I will say Mr. Negative has consistently been leading, even if it's just by 2%. And Bobby, I think that's the point of her design, kind of to be like an old school wrestler, not only with the look, but the animations. Doing some classic...
Her and
She-Hulk.
Champion.
Oh, Champion. Well, yeah, the Champion is a 1980s looking wrestler. There could be an entire like fan fiction about them at like a wrestling meet.
I'd watch it.
All right. Y'all, the first person who gets above 2%, we're calling it. But right now it's still too close to call. There it is. All right, so Mr. Negative stays there. Okay, now the two recommendations we haven't done. Here you go. Wow, my boy Red Hulk. Everybody's like,
no love.
He got destroyed at the start. Titania was winning like 93 to 7% at first. Kabir, number 2 is Human Torch. Human Torch 2, Scorpion 1, as voted on by the community. And Ryan, Jessica Jones, we haven't put in a poll. I don't think it's fair to put Jessica Jones in a poll. In the same way that we even stopped with Weapon X because she's such a
trophy champ.
Well, yeah, you can't get her unless you get really lucky right now. So it's not. We're looking for champions you can get out of a basic or featured. But Ryan, if you could rank her, would you put her in your top 10? Okay, well, y'all, you kept saying, Prof, don't forget about your Bay Red Hulk. Well, I didn't, and he lost. All right.
That's forward.
So now we're gonna end this by seeing how far, if any, Titania can climb up the pole.
Chances are pretty high. She looks pretty strong.
She definitely can get higher than me.
No comment.
No. All right. By the way, we're only 12 likes away from 69. Let's go. Bobby, are you going to put money on that? That's the most I've ever seen somebody say that the Eagles were going to win by 14. Mom, are you going for anybody in this, or you don't care?
Eagles.
Okay. Now, why the Eagles? Because you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, but see, it's hard because I like the Chiefs, but I hate Patrick Mahomes.
Why do you hate Patrick Mahomes?
Many reasons.
Are they not channel friendly?
I think he's kind of a D-bag.
Oh. Well, he definitely married into a family that is very controversial when it comes to social media.
Right?
All right, y'all. Titania moves up again. Let's see what we think of this next one. And yes, AJ, you speak the truth. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl.
I'll send you a picture of the Nancy's Pizza we're getting for tomorrow.
Okay, that's not cool.
And then we're having an ice cream bar after that.
Okay.
We bought all kinds of stuff to make sundaes with.
Well, it is Sunday.
It sure is.
Israel made me homemade Oreo cake balls, so that's how I'm countering.
Well, those are pretty darn good.
Bobby, the big game's supposed to end at 9, but yeah, we are definitely not streaming until after Super Bowl. James Brenning with a 99-cent holla, thank you. And it says, I didn't know this was a thing, but it says celebrate the first super chat from James. I don't know.
You're just noticing those?
Well, no, it's that's what it says in the message. It literally says it's his first ever super chat. YouTube's never done that before. All right, y'all, we're gonna get to 40 votes, and if the margin of error holds, Titania has jumped up again. Yep, there you go. Got to double digits. Wow. Again, this is not somebody that I have as a 6-star. All right. Y'all, Titania has gone from 2 months ago, she was number 17. She is now number 12. And has a chance to go to number 11.
Does Titania need to be awakened? I heard she does.
I'm not a good person to ask. Kickrock says Eagles by 7. And Titania rose, but now is being thrown down in her phrases. Sorry, y'all. With a 38% difference, even with 30 votes, Titania is done. So, we have had a huge shakeup in the top 12, top 13 science class. As of today, it is Scorpion, Human Torch, Quicksilver, Immortal Abomination, Cap Infinity War, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Ham, Anti-Venom, Thing, Void, Spot, and Titania, with the next honorable mentions to Immortal Hulk, Mr. Negative, Mr. Fantastic, and Red Hulk. So, I feel like it's such a, like, mid-class, as the kids would say, that I feel like you could get different results because people don't care enough in some ways. So,
yeah, I really only disagree with where the placement of Void is, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I know. And Ryan, we put Cap and Immortal Abomination against each other, and Immortal Abomination won. So, what up, Zacchaeus? All right, well, if you're watching this live, stay tuned for the main event. If not, thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Good night.